Hello, hello, we're back. Admiral's back with his Dark Chip addiction, as always. Stalling a little bit of time, yes. Don't worry, guys. Dark Chip Run is going to be starting relatively soon. Dark Chip Run is going to be on... I don't think I'm going to stream on Sunday night, but Monday night next week is going to be the Dark Soul Run for BN5. I do already have one copy of Static for that run, which is nice, because I, just like I did in BN5, or 4 rather, decided I am going to be using patch cards. Just letting the music end. That's some good music. God, we love Mega Man Zero music up in this part. Okay. Here we go. Here's what we're doing today. Guys, I haven't done this in so long, but I'm gonna have time to actually record scripts, which means I've been scripting a video this week, which means that tonight we are recording footage for a video. That being said, the footage that we're recording tonight is not going to be for the next video I make. The next video I make is going to be a Pokemon video. This is going to be the video that comes out after that one, because I'm going to do my next transformation types video. Excellent question. Which version am I going to play? I'm going to actually be playing Kernel version for the BN5 Dark Soul Run. The reason I'm running Kernel version for the Dark Soul Run in BN5 is the same as the reason why I ran Red Sun in BN4, which is because my plan is to use the Bug Charge Giga Chip as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible, but I want to use Bug Charge specifically. Bug Charge is actually a usable... Oh, Mega Man, don't worry about how long it's been. Bug Charge is actually a usable Dark Chip in casual play. I can use it against enemy Navis and Nebula Gray and all that stuff. So that's why that is the game plan, as opposed to Bug Charge, or Bug Chain rather, which does nothing outside of PvP. So, what the heck was the last thing I was doing in this game? I am missing an HP memory and I don't know where it is. I was definitely fighting Thunderman the last time I played this game. Anyways, I have not prepared anything for this, so here's what we're gonna do. The last thing I was doing in this game is clearly making videos for my what's it called? Clearly, I was working on a folder for my Guts Soul transformation video. Alright, here's the game we're going to play right now, guys. Now, I can't play Double Team DS for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't own that game. Number 2, I don't want to pirate the game. And number 3, I can't do a Dark Soul only run on it anyways, because I wouldn't have a way of streaming it since it's a DS game. I can't stream DS games unless I'm using them on emulator, which I can't do because I don't own that game in the first place. So no Double Team DS. Of course we know Lark Man. But yeah, that's the game plan, right? We're gonna be playing Team Kernel. The reason we're playing Team Kernel is because we want to make sure we have access to Bug Charge, since Bug Charge is an actual usable and useful evil chip that I could use as my Giga Chip. The next transformations type video. Who wants to take a guess as to what type of double souls / crosses I'm going to be discussing in the next video? Keeping in mind that so far I have done the element cycle of Fire, Wood, Aqua, Elect, and I have done Wind and Groundbreaking so far. Guess what the next one's gonna be? I am so curious as to if people can figure that one out. I have given a singular clue somewhere over the past several months that explains exactly which type I'm going to make my next video about. And it's not Cursor. Cursor might be the last one that I do, actually, because that one was in Balnark 4. So Cursor is like the quickest video, in a way. I will say, actually, I already have the order that I'm making the videos available. I'm gonna pull that up right now because I actually told you guys the order that I was gonna do it in. Ooh, recovery. Should I do recovery next? So, in the wind transformations video, I listed out all the transformation types in the wind transformation video. Let me see if I can find that video script. It's right here. Okay. The transformations I mentioned were, of course, wind, groundbreaking, recovery. So recovery is the next type that I'm doing. After that is going to be invis, then attack plus, breaker, sword, and obstacle. So next up is going to be recovery, followed, which is obviously going to be roll and medisouls. I know you guys already know what I'm going to say about it, but still, I'm going to add another thing at the end of that video as well, and kind of get to go more in depth with the exact reason why I believe Roll Soul is actually the best Double Soul in Balnark 4, not just better than Medisoul, but I'm going to discuss why Roll is the best Double Soul in Balnark 4 in general. After that is going to be the Invis type, which is of course going to be between Search, Shadow, and Erase. Attack plus type is going to be Number Soul and Charge Cross. Charge Cross technically does the same thing as Number Soul, so I'm going to discuss both of those guys. Breaker type is of course going to be Metal Soul, Night Soul, and Dust Cross and Ground Cross. Sword type is of course going to be Proto Man or Proto Soul, Slash Cross, maybe the Tomahawk transformations as well, because technically Tomahawk Swing is sword element. Obstacle type, of course, then is going to be our favorite, Junk Soul. Not our favorite, actually, but you know, we love Junk Soul. Junk Soul, Kernel Soul, and obstacle type for Balnark 6 actually would be Dust Cross. Dust Cross is going to show up 3 times, basically. Dust Cross is going to show up in Breaker type, obstacle types, and already showed up in groundbreaking type. And then last is we're going to do Cursor. Cursor is just search and erase only. Oh, I guess I can't do Invis. I guess I'll mention. I could maybe mention for Invis type. The you know, I can mention Erase Cross for Invis type, but Invis type is probably going to be specifically those 2 transformations. True, yes, thank you, Spicy. Thanks for the reminder, yes. Shadow Soul also is going to be in the sword type transformation video, even though it's not technically a sword transformation. It does specifically utilize and have abilities revolving around sword chips, so yes, we are going to use that. Having the HP bug does not make Dark Recover useless, actually. Dark Recover having an HP bug is actually one of the benefits to Dark Recover, because again, Balnark, or not Balnark 4, Dark Soul, you really want to have as many bugs as possible in order to empower its best chip, which is Static. The best chip for Dark Soul is not Muramasa or the Giga Chips or whatever, it's specific Static. Static is the best evil chip in the game, with no questions asked on my end. Anyways, that's enough of discussing all that. So what are we here to do right now? Well, what we're here to do right now is, if we're going to make the recovery type video next, I want to go code, not element. If we're doing the recovery type video next, then of course we need to make videos revolving around, or we need to record footage of us using our favorite Roll Soul. So what we're doing is we want to make a folder with as many chips of the same code as possible. I don't care if they have synergy or not. I just want to make as many folders or as many chips a folder with mini chips on the same code as we can. V code is always good, but also I don't use S code that much in this game, even though I should. I guess I just don't have that many S code chips right now. Don't touch my static chip. Static is important. We need static. I already have a copy of the static chip for my Dark Soul run because I have access to the patch cards. So because of patch cards, I already have basically what I need. Cards do be very important, so we're definitely gonna be using those. God, what chip code am I in the mood to use? I don't need to do too much with Roll Soul. I just need to take damage. That's all. That's all I need to do is just take some damage. What's a good code I like using in this game? I guess I do like using D code, but I like using D code for drug run. That's basically what it's gonna be. The second of the drug runs for sure. At least we're gonna have fun with it, right? That's the goal. That's the game plan, is to have as much fun as possible. This is Battle Arc 4. We're not starting that run yet, guys. We're not doing a Battle Arc 5 Dark Soul run yet, guys. That is going to be next week. Next week. On Monday next week. We have other plans for tonight. We need to record footage tonight. I also just didn't know what else to stream. I didn't want to stream Pokemon TCG, because not for nothing, not many people were watching that. Anyways, you guys know what happens now. Chat disappears for a little while. We're gonna let our HP drop a bit. You're right, this is not time for us to run away. I have HP bug right now, which is fine. Having an HP bug actually makes this so much better. Until Hub says screw you and throws Mega Man into therapy by force. Yeah, basically. Wait, how many Invis chips do you have? How do you not have 4 copies of Invis already? Although, to be fair, Invis was given out like Halloween candy in Battle Arc 4. It was a lot harder to get that chip in Battle Arc 5. Alright, let us begin. Let us start recovering our HP. Oh no, I'm taking damage, but I'm healing for so much. Yo, he just dodged my roll arrow. What the heck is that? He dodged another one. What the heck is this? Kazoo's playing Battle Network. Kazoo's probably battling against someone. Alright, in case it wasn't obvious, guys, my max HP is unfortunately only... Max HP is 980, not 1000 in this run, so... Oh, he dodged my zappering. No! Ouch. Got him, finally. Oh, okay, we're out of chips. Don't worry, we win this fight, guys. It's fine. Easy. Easy win. We got a 1 rank. Alright, that's fine. Just a friendly reminder, guys. Yeah, my max HP is only 980, so, I mean, yeah. There's no way for me to get it to a nice rounded number, so I'm not going to be recovering for 100 HP. I'm going to be recovering for 98, but, you know, whatever. I'm missing 1 HP memory. I must have missed it at some point while playing the game. And I don't know where I missed it, so I just never got around to actually finding it. I also never finished this game. I'm only at 58 mega chips. I'm missing Black Barrier. I'm missing some program advances. I probably should be finishing this game off casually, but I'm too lazy. Anyways, hello chat, welcome back. Let's go fight Burn Man, because we love bullying Burn Man up in these parts. I took out the wrong program. Where is Oil Body? There we go. I might have an HP. I don't know. Oh, because I have the custom bug, that's why. Custom bug in this game is just an HP bug, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not so sure how Dark Soul Run is gonna go. I'm not sure how Liberation missions are gonna go. Liberations is what I'm worried about in Battle 5. I think I've heard that the teammate navies can use evil chips, so they should be able to use like static, for example. Which, as we know from the Battle 4 run, static is going to be the single most important chip in the folder. I already have 1 copy of it in the V code, which counts for something. It's a better code than N code, so, you know, it's something. I've also been trying to train my Double Soul to do mostly like Thunder and Buster Up and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. I was recording, right? I gotta make sure I actually clicked to record. Do we have today's date on a recording somewhere? 125, 2026, 110. What the heck was that I recorded? 2026, 128. Here it is. Okay, cool. That's right now. All right. Cool. We don't need too much footage, so it's not going to take me too long. I might go fight Duo, honestly. Hey, it's all in the Zennies. That's nice. I'll probably go fight Duo. I don't usually fight Duo. I should fight Duo more. For my videos. Why not? That'd be fun. Yeah, we're gonna record as much footage in these 3 games that I need. Here is Burner Boy. I lost my HP. Why did I? Oh yeah, I lost my HP bug. So we're gonna have to take damage intentionally here, basically. So we're gonna take a little bit of damage on purpose. We got him back. Time to get all this HP back, guys. Wow, I can't believe I actually dodged that. That's a first for me. Look at all the damage I'm taking, guys. But it's okay. I just kind of shrug it off after I take the damage. It's pretty cool. I can go invis and heal HP. keeping my HP as high as possible. We'd love to see it. I'm bodying this dude, man. Dude, I would hate if they dealt break damage. Then you wouldn't be able to shield them. That'd be terrible. For the people that actually use the shield program, which I should do more of, I just got the Phantom hit. That's right, Gut Soul. Finish it off. Alrighty. That's that fight. Let's go fight, let's go fight Duo, right? Let's do that. Why not? We can remove that. We can remove these. We can remove that if I want to be ballsy. We can remove one of those. Let's throw in everyone's favorite program for fighting Duo. Booster pack. And then I'm not stupid enough to not have it, so let's undershirt. We'll do an attack +1. We'll do a speed +1. And a charge +1. That's enough. It would be kind of interesting if the Burner Man chip did break damage, honestly. True. You know what? From a science standpoint, from a scientific lens, I agree with that. Yeah, blue flames are hotter than orange or red flames. So yeah, that actually does scientifically make sense. It would be kind of cool if there was an added effect of some sort to those blue flames. Also, ironically, that does technically mean that Burn Man's flames are hotter than Fireman's flames, but don't tell Mr. Match that. It'll piss him off. Hey, that's a whole video I can make relating science to the Balnor series, right? Alright, we're just gonna Buster Max on for this, right? Like, I'm not messing around with this. I don't care about these MagTech viruses right now. Good. Should I change the folder? Also, yeah, you know what? Let's change the folder. We'll keep the recovers and the invises, but Blizzard, obviously, we need to get rid of. We could get rid of the Magnums, the Twin Fangs, the Circle Gun, all that stuff. Bro, A-Code always looks like it's not bad in this game, but then when I try it out, it's not that incredible either. I wish I had more copies of E-Code chip. What is it? Geyser. I wish I had more copies of Geyser. Yeah, that's the polar opposite of what Match does, that's for sure. Match is definitely not about containing the fire. I don't think we need Thunder in the L-Code. Just want to do as much damage as possible here. Is L-Code worth using though? Does L-Code do enough damage? We're gonna be fighting, we're not fighting Gold Duo, but we are fighting Duo still, which is not an easy fight. Do I want to do a different, better... Do I have anything better for fighting Duo is a question? I don't think I do. Oh... V-Code's always good, but like, you know... Element Ice is only so good if you're not using Wind Soul. Air Hockey's useless against... I have 2 copies of Air Hockey 3V. I don't know how this happened. I must have gotten it off of Chip Trader at some point. I should use the base chip. Base would be fun. Alright, I guess this is good enough. Oh, that is 30 chips also. Okay, we're good. What's based on what? What are you talking about? Alright, let's fight duo, guys. It'll be fun. Base is just good, man. Base is a fun chip to use. It's not a great chip in PvP, but there is a very distinct difference between PvP and casual play. Just because the chip is bad in PvP does not, or yeah, just because it's bad in PvP does not mean it's bad in casual play. And in fact, there are many chips that are bad in casual play that are good in PvP, and vice versa. Good in, like, bad in PvP, but good in casual play. Anyways, recording time. Alright, let's let my HP drop a bit. Hit me. What was that? He dodging everything out here. Alright, well... Oh, I can't go double soul anymore. Shoot. Hold on, we're good. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna recover, and then I can use the double soul. I messed up, guys. Oh, Dark Soul can't use Holy Dream. Get out of here. Yeah, no. That's a great example, but I'm talking more about PvP. But even in PvP, like, all right, well, we didn't get to use Roll Soul in this fight. Sorry, guys. Even in PvP, Air Hockey is not a good chip in PvP. Oh, he's kicking my ass because I'm letting him. I was trying to take damage. All right, here we go, guys. Oops. Oh no, I'm taking so much damage. Boy, are you gonna use your laser anytime soon, or did you forget it exists? Like, what's going on here? Alright. Start healing now. Don't you dare! Look, guys, he remembered he has a laser. Oh, look at that. I'm at full HP all of a sudden. Isn't that crazy how that works? Hey, Gaia, what's up, man? How are we gonna do this? Hold on. Yes, it does. Roll Soul's recovery is 10% of your max HP, so it very easily out heals that. Hope you're doing well, Gaia. Alright, there's other damage dealing chips in the folder, so that's good. The rest of this fight doesn't even matter, that's the fun thing. Bro, I need you to, like, not. Thank you. Okay, that was close. I think this is the last of my offensive chips as well. Yep. one chip left. Alright, that's the last of my damage healers. Oh, I tried to use my charge attack there. Alright, we gotta do 810 damage with only my Buster. This is why the Buster is so important against Duo. Laser? I can't dodge that. Whee! We did it. It's easy when you know you have the undershirt recoverer combo to back you up. Alright. It would have been really cool if there was a metal type video. Or element metal type chip. That would have been interesting. Alright, I think that's enough roll soul, right? Because it's not like it's gonna... That should be enough of that. Dude, I have so many videos. I have so many recorded videos that I just never did anything with. Moving on, though. Let's play our next video, which, hold on. Or our next Valor game, which is going to be Colonel.
All right, let's go.
Was it? Is it Colonel? No, what am I doing? It's Team Proto Man. Team Proto Man, dummy.
How about a change of pace?
That's me subconsciously trying to stay away from her. An element metal with a breaker type would have been so cool, honestly. I'd have been all for that. That would have been awesome. Yo, Gaia, do you know what's the best way of getting duel points in that game so that you can buy as many packs as possible? It's to just go into a duel and, like, against whatever story duel and immediately surrender on turn 1. You get like around 500-ish duel points every time you surrender, and since that's the fastest way to get out of a duel, that's the fastest way to just stockpile your duel points. It's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, no, seriously. Here, let me show you real quick. Hello, HB. I saw you were here earlier. How's it going? All right. Yeah, you could change his skin in the Legacy Collection. In Legacy Collection 1, you could give him Hub Style, and in 2, you could give him Dark Soul. But yeah. Look, check out how many duel points I have. I have 159,000 duel points, because all you do is this. Watch single player campaign. Let's do this fight, for example. And you skip story deck. You don't even have to play the duel, though. It's a fun part. As long as you go first, it's really quick. He goes first, unfortunately, but this is also Duel Monsters era, so he's gonna put a monster in defense and end his turn. Watch. Nice. Alright, he's gonna do something stupid. Whatever he does, right? He puts a monster in defense, sets one card, ends his turn. El Clasico, the T set of the old school Yu-Gi-Oh days. And then what I do here is just, oh man, I can't win. Surrender. I got 985 duel points for that. If you play out the duel, you'll get maybe 1,600 or 700 duel points. I got half of that just by doing that. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. That's the fastest way to get duel points in that game. And then just buy all the cards you want. Back to what I'm supposed to be doing, however. Bro, how is it already 8? How have I already been on for 40 minutes? That's nuts. All I was doing was playing with Roll Soul.
So, what are you in the mood to play?
I'm not in the mood to play what I'm about to play, but we're going to do it anyways out of necessity, not out of desire. Alright guys, let's design a video, or let's design a folder for Medi. Hey Shadow! This is my V-code folder, I recognize this folder. I know that folder like the back of my hand. Alright, is there any star code recovery chips in this game that are worth using? Recover 50, and I have one of it. Excellent. Very good. Good enough. Oh, get out of here. Idea of Manual folder, double it, and give it to the next person. True. I wouldn't give it to the next person. That's cruel and unusual punishment. Alright, let's do L code because I said so. Because this way, if we do L code, we at least have Proto Soul to back us up. And Electrial. Best chips ever. There. That's all we need, right? Okay. Now, the nice thing about this game is I don't have to go searching for SP navies. Please don't. Okay. Say less. We're fighting her. Alright, we're gonna disrespect, guys. We're gonna disrespect. Watch this. Everyone likes Medi as a concept, but nobody actually likes her. It's useless. That's the disrespect. This is a useless charge attack. Alright, we got Black Capsule, which blinds. I should probably... real quick, while I can. Get a screenshot of this while we can. Cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, get a screenshot of this one as well. Because I'm pretty sure I used to have screenshots of all the capsules, but I'm pretty sure the screenshots got yeeted into the void when I didn't need them anymore. Okay, but we got the best one. We can't be that mad about it. She did. She gave us White Capsule, and that's the only thing she's done right, ever. Okay, you gotta actually hit those in order to make her chips do something, unfortunately. Alright, we got the Yellow Capsule, which is the Confusion Capsule, and we got Pink Capsule, which we can actually use for the first time ever. Let me just... oh wait, no, not that one. That. Okay. Pink Capsule is actually going to be able to recover some of my HP here. I believe it's also 10% of max HP, so it should recover me for 88 HP here, if I'm not mistaken. So let's double check. Yeah. And now she's confused, but to be fair, she's always confused. Alright, we got White Capsule again. See, last time my mistake was putting White Capsule on. Oh, did she immobilize me by hitting me there? She does. That's nuts. So she actually has the effect of her chips when she hits you. Black Capsule is the blinding chip. Alright, here's the fun thing, guys. Let's go into Proto Soul real quick. You could still use the capsules after it's deactivated, but yeah, this... so that's kind of cool. I guess I could mention that as one of the nice things about Medisoul. Kind of. Whatever. Alright, let's record this now. Forces the opponent into Medisoul. That's not a Giga Chip, that's torture. That's evil. I don't like that. It's a terrible, terrible thing to do to someone. Okay, Buster X is off, I just want to make sure. Bro, I need you to not do that to me, thank you. Alright, we got the black capsule that causes blindness. And nothing else. Okay, that's fine. Sir, you're supposed to be blind. How did you know where I was? He walked right into the capsule. We haven't... Surprisingly, we have not gotten... I'm actually thoroughly surprised we haven't gotten a single purple capsule yet. We have to be able to say something nice about Medisoul. Look, he's confused and blinded at the same time. I didn't know that was a thing. Did it! I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that as a strategy. We did it. Okay. Here's the thing, though. I think I had Lock Enemy active, right? That's why I was fighting her. I didn't even have Lock Enemy active. She just showed up. Okay. Okay, let's fight some viruses then and just try to showcase what I wanted to showcase. I don't like Colonel, personally. I don't think Colonel's that great. Colonel Soul's not, you know, it doesn't know what it wants to do. I think they only gave Colonel Soul obstacle typing because they didn't know what else to do with it, and so they felt like it was mandatory to have some kind of interaction with obstacles, but... yeah. Oh, hold on. I have Sneak Run. Okay, that explains a lot. Right now, we're just recording footage. Just want to make sure I have footage recorded for future videos. It goes beyond the fact that there's better dark chips. You don't you're using dark recovery for the HP recovery. Like the HP recovery is too good. Ouchies, I took damage. Alright. Black capsule and yellow capsule are useless here. Did you know if Pulsar hits an obstacle, it paralyzes? Alright, here's the recovery chip. I do know the gospel duplication glitch, yes. I think I mentioned it in your video. I did mention it in your video. I do know the gospel duplication glitch. And I know that I know how it works. I know what the point of it is. And I do know some of the better items to duplicate with it. When I made my video on the gospel duplication glitch, I made sure to mention the best chips that you can get multiple copies of by using that glitch. So like the Aqua plus 40, Wood plus 40, Fire and Elect plus 40, Program Advanced components for really good program advances, Roll V3 as a really good example, stuff like that. Wait, it works on Cloudman's Clouds? That's a new strat. Someone tell that to, someone has to tell that to, what's his face? What am I saying, what's his face? Someone has to show that to Zetsu. these. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just making sure that I have my, I was just making sure that my, I was making sure my videos are titled. Let's go to Scilab. I didn't know you can New Game Plus with it. That's kind of funny. Wait, oh, if your save is at the big... Bro, you would have to play through the entire game to do that. That's crazy. Being out on viruses, we're not here for you. We're here for Gyro Boy. N/or Magnet Man. Actually, I can fight Mega Man SP easily enough. All I gotta do is equip the battery program. That is pretty funny. I never thought of you doing that. You know what's also funny? If you save your game in Pokemon, I mean, the chances of not dying are pretty high if you're actually good at the game, unlike me. Alright, we're gonna try our best to showcase that if I'm at full HP, we can still get the purple capsule, or the pink capsule, which kind of sucks. Oh, but I took damage already. Oh, there's the purple capsule. Hold on. Here's our favorite capsule that does absolutely jack shit. I'm not good at the game. I'm decent at best most of the time. Yo, look at that HP bug on him, though. That feels good, bro. Getting that HP bug. Oh, man. That's so good, bro. I love getting HP bugs on my opponents with the purple capsule that Medisoul provides. I forgot I had the blinding capsule on in there. Dude, this game. You know what? It's time. Actually, if anyone would actually be good at Balnaric. I'm not Zetsu. Guys, I finally did it. I finally found the one and only thing that Medisoul's good at. Which is to give paralysis to Moonblade for Protosoul. That's it. That's all it does well. No stupid purple capsules. I would love if Serenade had made more appearances in the series. Serenade only being in Balnark 3 was so boring. Alright, let's throw in the battery program and we'll fight Magnet Boy. Well, that's the thing, Elemental. Even if you're an amateur, Roll Soul is really good. So when you play Balnark 4, if you're playing Red Sun, just make sure you're using Roll Soul. That's all there is to it. Roll Soul is incredible. True. Alright, let's fight him. Now here I know I can actually do damage to someone. I know I can I know I can actually dodge his attacks. So we'll be fine here. Even okay. Spoke too soon. Alright, well, we got the recovery chip, so that's fine. We want our HP to be as high as possible right now. Oh god. Okay. But see, like, the thing about going white capsule... Ow. The point was to not take damage, and I'm taking so much damage. The point was to... Ooh. You know what? The point of this video is... Whatever. I can't say no to this. Come on. Double white capsule is the ideal goated position for Medisoul. Like, how am I not? How am I to not do that? Come on. Alright. Okay, bro. If that's what you insist on. Oh, he was about to tackle. I saw that. That was a dream scenario there. That was actually the dream scenario right there with Medisoul, which is to get double white capsule and then immediately switch to something else like Protosoul. Or, you know, it would actually be good. Medisoul double white capsule into Napalm Soul with a Meteor's chip would also be kind of good. Honestly. Stop it, Gaia. I'm not doing that. That's one of the biggest reasons why I hate Medisoul in the first place. Wait, what was the hypothetical? I think I hit him twice there. Alright, we got yellow and black capsule. We know black capsule does something. Or not, yeah, yellow and black do both technically have a use, but I mean... Oh wait, I'm not even at full HP. I shouldn't even be recording this. The whole point is to record, hopefully getting a pink capsule, which is the HP recovery capsule, when my HP is full. What I might actually do, honestly, is I kind of want to start doing more streams where I have PvP matches going on. Why does that say YouTube chat there? Okay. I want to do matches. I want to have streams where I show off PvP matches, not just my own, but I'm gonna reach out to a few people and see if they want to just leave PvP matches in my Discord channel. Guys, I do on my Discord channel have a PvP channel. So if you guys do want to, if you ever play Battle 6 PvP on Tango, and if you guys want to record video footage for me, I would greatly appreciate that. So I can have videos. Oh, come on. I did that too early. I don't have any specific favorite folder for PvP. I just kind of make random folders. Okay, I again don't have recovery chips. Alright, until I get... I need to keep myself at full HP. I should probably put Invis in this folder so I can keep myself at full HP. Should not be recording right now. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of custom swords and a drill arm for Invis because I'm clearly taking way too much damage. I only have 2 copies of Invis. Wonderful. Okay. These are, in fact, recordings for the recovery type video, yes. So the recovery type video is going to be obviously comparing Roll Soul to Medisoul. However, because we already know exactly what I would be saying in a video about Roll Soul and Medisoul, what's going to happen in that video is obviously I'm going to talk about why Roll Soul is the best double soul in Valor 4, why Medi is the worst in general, And then I'm going to talk about the third recovery type double soul or transformation, because there is a third one, technically. Oh, 100% it would be more feasible on the emulator. Honestly, I might try that. I'm kind of tempted now. Alright, we got purple capsule, which we all know how I feel about purple capsule. That shit ain't do shit. I can hit him, but his HP ain't ticking down right now. Ooh, almost got hit there. Almost. Wait, I already took damage? Do I? I don't have the custom HP bug, do I? No. Why is my HP not full? Did I get hit by something at some point? I don't remember getting hit by anything. Yeah, Spellcross is the other one that recovers. Oh, black capsule? I mean, I guess. I mean, I'll consider it. Why not? Yeah, we got all yellow capsule. I could do Balor 2 New Game Plus if you guys want me to. That could be fun. Yeah, if you guys are on my Discord and you play Tango PvP, please feel free to drop your video recordings on my Discord channel, because I will start doing commentary on those, because I do want to start getting involved in N1GP in some way. And I think it would be really cool if I could start doing commentary with them. That would make me really happy. I would make videos out of it, literally just, or do it on stream where I just like go over the videos and like what's happening in each match, if it's an, you know, if it's a fun, interesting one. I have mostly played Valorant games, even though I own them, and I obviously own the Legacy Collection. I have mostly played Valorant games. I play them more so on emulator than I've ever played them without, honestly, so. It's a lot easier to play them on emulator because save stating, which makes it easier to get chips from the chip traders. Dude, all I'm getting is purple capsules. Purple capsules don't do shit. I'm kind of getting mad about it. Alright, so Gaia, what that means is that now you do it again. Right? Now you do it again. Oh, I just countered him by mistake. That's amazing. And I'm just not getting my... I would love it if the game were to give me my pink capsule before I lose HP. And it's just not giving me pink capsule. That's so unfortunate. And even now that my HP is lowered, I'm still not getting it. That's nuts. The chance of getting the pink capsule is kind of low. And by kind of low, I mean it's very low. He's not even ready to do I haven't even done 1000 damage to him, so he's not even doing north-south tackle yet. We're just gonna keep doing this until I get that pink capsule. The chance of it happening is low. I think it's like 1 in 8 of one of the capsules being... Yeah, more than half HP is a 12.5% chance, which is 1 in 8 chance of either capsule being a pink capsule while you are at full HP. Which is quite something. But at least the only enemy I can fight is Magnet Boy. No, I think in this game it doesn't. I think some games it always fails, but it does not always fail in this game, which is kind of nice. Oh, he's just gonna do it again? We're just gonna stop him from doing that. He's a little desperate. Alright, we got a little capsule for him. Which causes confusion? If I'm not mistaken? Come on, pink capsule. Alright guys, we get to show off HP recovery. Here we go. Watch my HP go up, guys. Here we go. My HP went up from 880 to 880. Let's go. What would I have ever done without getting pink capsules to recover my stupid HP, guys? How would I ever survive? Alright, it's go time. It's time to activate a good double soul. Not this garbage. Alright, fine. Oh god, you can't shield that. Okay. Oops. We made a boo-boo. Pink capsule only shows up 1 in 8 times in when your HP is above half. But I got what I needed there. I'll go over the numbers. I've done it before. I do have a video about Medisoul specifically already, and I'm gonna reference that video in the recovery type video. But yeah, the chance of any capsule like showing up depends on if your HP is above or below 50%. So at more than 50% HP, you have a 31.25% chance of getting white capsule. So white capsule is the most common one, which is great. Pink capsule is only a 12.5% chance. And then if your HP is less than half, pink capsule skyrockets up to 37.5% chance. And white capsule drops down to 18.75, letting it match yellow and black capsule, which at more than half HP usually are 25% each. So basically, pink capsule takes percent chance away from yellow, black, and white capsules when your HP is less than 50% in order to increase its chance of showing up to 37.5%. It's stupid. The fact that you can have more than half HP and therefore be at full HP and still get a pink capsule is kind of stupid. That being said, double white capsule feels really, really good. But that's the only thing about Medisoul that can possibly be good, and the chance of it happening is not that high. I can do that. I can do that to troll everyone, and then everyone would know I'm just trolling. Honestly, I might do... a Balnark 2 New Game Plus as just a fun little stream I could do at some point in the future. But I just have so much stuff planned out right now. I have to do my...
What's next?
Let's do this. I have to do my BN5 Dark Soul Run. I have to do Balnark 3, both versions, in order to get all the trophies in Legacy Collection 1. I do plan eventually on doing all trophies in Legacy Collection 2. So, you know, I got a lot of stuff planned out. I do plan on doing Pokemon Crystal Legacy and Emerald Legacy and probably Yellow Legacy at some point. Definitely gonna do Pokemon X Legacy at some point when that comes out. Just do a bunch of A-code chips here. Let's do this. It's such a shame that you can only really get one copy of Thunderstar in Balnark 6 without trading / chip trading. The healing water, indeed. Oh, I just said that I can definitely tell people that Medisoul is the best one, just to troll. What did I just do? I hit the wrong button there, hold on. Do that. Let's do fast gauge, regular chip, always. We'll do my invis chips as always. We'll do a full cust as always because I said so. White capsule is actually really good with the aqua needle chip, and then I still need a few more aqua type chips. So Dive Man, Aquaman. I guess we can use Bubblestar? Bubblestar is always good. There, we have an aqua folder. Oh, hold on, my HP is, I think, yeah, in this game you can't run away. Hold on, my HP is not correct, though. HP is not correct, no. That's okay, we're just gonna, real quick. You can't use the healing water if your HP never goes down. Yeah, we got it, boys. We froze him. Now we can hit him with a breaker type attack and it'll do double damage. Aqua Needle is actually really good if you have White Capsule on it. But only if you have a White Capsule on it. Because otherwise the first hit, or if your opponent gets frozen, I guess it hits twice. Also, did you guys know that you could charge the element swords with Got him. Hooray! I didn't record that, but we did it. If you guys want to know why my HP is that high, it's because I was trying to use Buster Max mode to collect all the, yeah. Hold on, where is the, yeah, I was using Bates Mouse card for Triple Buster in order to and the Canaldum patch card. I use those for the Spread Buster and Buster Max mode to just one shot. Or like really just three or four Buster Shots deletes every Navi in the game. And that's done intentionally. Because that way I can get the SP Navi chips as quickly as possible, and then I use the SP Navi chips for my chip trading. And then I get sick of doing that. Eventually. Alright, let's take damage on purpose. Oh, he was invis, so I didn't take damage. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so you see my HP goes up by 50. The thing about... Aqua Cross is that Aqua Cross's healing is only 5% of your max HP. As opposed to the 10% that you get from Medi and Roll Souls. Ouch, that hurt my feelings. I need him to not do that right now. Respectfully. Thank you. Oh no. Yeah, but you can see like the HP recovery effect is happening, but just my HP going up doesn't really matter too much. We'll just record fights against Aquaman now, since Aquaman is right here. Hello, chat. How are you guys doing? Goodbye, chat. I just wanted to show you guys for 2 seconds. Alright, we are going to intentionally take some damage here. Let's go. Hit me, Bubble Boy. Oh no, I'm taking damage. Bro, I needed him to not. Okay, that's fine. Alright, good. We got counter hit there. Oh, hold on. This is gonna hurt. Did you see my HP going up constantly as I'm using all those chips? That's all I wanted to record. We don't need a lot of footage for Aquacross. Okay. That's pretty much it. That's all the footage that we needed for that video. You know, 10% of your max HP is noticeable because if your max HP is 1000 at the end of the game from having every HP memory, you're recovering 100 HP per chip. That's noticeable. 5% of your max HP is only 50 healing per chip, and it's only on Aqua chips. Specifically only on non-dimming Aqua chips. Those are the ones that get the recovery. So if you're not using a non-dimming Aqua chip, you're not getting the recovery. That's all it is. That's how it works. Anyways.
How about a change of pace?
Let's change the title real quick. I have another half an hour-ish in me before I need to go. So, since we're doing Battle Arc, can I enemies?
All right.
What the heck am I missing in this game? Other than the 1 HP memory. I know I'm missing 1 HP memory in Red Sun here, but like what the heck? Like, what else am I missing? Hold on. I have Soul... Okay, I have the Red Sun icon, obviously, Soul Complete, and Standard Complete. We're not going Feral. We're going to find out what am I missing. Who have I not fought yet? I have Roll, Gutsman, Windman, Searchman, Fireman, Thunderman, Topman, all in under 10 seconds. We're missing Shademan under 10. Okay, we're just missing Shademan under 10 seconds. And then in terms of chips that we're missing, we are missing probably Shademan SP then, Topman DS, and Shademan SP. Okay. That tells me what we need to know. I'm not happy about it, but we know what we need to know. We're gonna go do my least favorite thing in Valorant 4 to do. And we're gonna have 2 different strategies for it, so if one fails, we have the other one, but I'm bad at both strategies, so to that end, we'll see what happens. What do we need for this to work? We need to have Invis always, because Invis is really good. We'll do... Why not have... I don't have pop-up? I don't have pop-ups. Okay, that's weird. I should have it. I'm surprised I don't. We need that, we need that, we need that. We need the V code, because we're gonna element ice this crap. We're gonna air hockey, because air hockey is air hockey. We'll throw in the variable swords, because why not? We'll throw in the Super Vulcan, the Video Man SP, the Magnums. And that's a 30 chip holder right there. Look at that. Perfect, beautiful, incredible. Hey, we're gonna fight Shade Boy. We are gonna fight Shade Boy in the Undernet. I don't know if I have direct access to Undernet 3. I hope I do. If I don't, then... oh well. I also don't know if I have... I mean, I have to have access to the base fight, right? Because I have Muramasa, Anubis, Element Dark, Blackwing, so I have the evil chips. And I have a bunch of DS chips, which tells me I've probably been to Black Earth on this save file. I don't actually remember if I have or not, though, which is kind of awkward. Oh darn, I just realized I also forgot to change the background for Valorant 6. Oh well. Yes, I have Muramasa in this save file. Oh, I don't have the Pico, do I? Nope. Okay, I don't have access to this. Why would I? Why would I have access to Undernet 3 as a shortcut? My life would be too easy if I had access to Muramasa, or... darn it, I blame Admiral for that one. It would be too easy if I had access to Undernet 3 directly. Muramasa also does make the game easy, to be fair. We love when we see Muramasa at 500 damage hit Tengu Cross to decross it and deal 1,000 damage. That makes us happy. We like when that happens. Why? Because I'm a terrible person sometimes. That's why. Well, we'll Buster Max for now, I guess. God, I wish I knew where this last HP memory was. I don't think it's in a shop. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think it's in a shop. I also don't know if I have an encounter bug right now. I don't have any bugs right now. Okay. Now we gotta run all the way to the back of the Undernet. This is usually how I collect Zenny in this game, is just by running through the Undernet. Alright, we're gonna see. I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna be getting off in 20 minutes. It's 10 p.m. I have to finish writing a script so that I have scripts to record later this week. But I do want to see if maybe Shade Man shows up. If I could just run away. If Shade Man shows up, I want to see if I can maybe get him in under 10 seconds. It's not going to be easy to do, especially with a 20-minute time limit, but I mean, if I get lucky. All it takes is one attempt sometimes. The other thing I should probably do is see if anybody wants to trade Blue Moon Navis to this version of the game so that I can get the Blue Moon Navi chips in this save file. That'd be fun. And I could start grinding for the secret chips as well. That'd be fun. I don't know why I didn't run away from that. I should have ran from it. Okay, we have successfully made it to Undernet 4. Let's go into the Navi Quest real quick. We want all of our custom parts. I don't know if I can do... I don't know, is there a virus type that does not appear in this area? I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check that. Hold on, guys. There is wood viruses, elect viruses, fire viruses. Alright, let's go to game 3 plus. There's wood elect. Is there aqua viruses? I don't see... Okay, there's no lark viruses. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do is... We're gonna make a decision, guys. We're gonna make one of the decisions of all time, which is to custom bug myself. And then max out my charge stats. Alright, that's the game plan. And then we're gonna use Sneak Run. And I don't have... Alright, I don't have lock enemy. So even if he shows up, I need to delete him right away, basically. So let's hope we do. Here we go. That's not Shade Boy. And I can't run away from it. That's not ideal. Ooh, Electroshock Star is kind of nice though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, I can't actually force Shade Boy. That sucks. That does suck. Maybe I should also just increase my Buster attack stat to then, at least by 1. Which I can't even do without getting myself a bug. There we go. So we have 3 attack and 5 charge. We're not trying to use the Buster to do damage to Shade Man. We're just trying to use the Buster to break him up into his little bat form. So I want max charge for that reason. Okay, we got away from that. What's annoying is I can't guarantee the encounter against him. So it's a 7%, 7 point whatever percent chance of him showing up. But we at least have an encounter bug. Encounter bug does make it easier to find the navis you're hunting for, at least. Because more fights means more chances for that fight to show up. Oh, we want to see that mystery data. Also, did I reg fast gauge? I didn't. Did I even put in fast gauge? I didn't. Do I have fast gauge? I don't. Is it in here? It's not. Oh. Oh, I see what the problem is. I don't even have fast gauge. Can I reg full cust? I can. Okay, that's at least something. That's unfortunate. Yeah, not having fast gauge makes it so much harder to S-rank navies in under 10 seconds. That is something that Zetsu was complaining about when he was doing his Legacy Collection sub 10 second deletions. Because you have to use fast gauge and random ass codes. Because there's no fast gauge star code in this game until post game, which is so annoying. For whatever reason, they just decided it's a green mystery data drop. Here we be. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, he's not in the center there. Oh, I have my Buster Max on. That's cheating. Actually, that wasn't going to count anyways then. But I did a lot. It just wasn't enough to kill him, unfortunately. And I took damage and all that other stuff. Why is my charge taking so long here? It's not supposed to take that long. Damn it. You don't need a mystery data from this site, is the thing. Alright, well, we can't do this without lock enemy, so we definitely need lock enemy first. That fight you don't need a mystery data for, you could just get it from the Laser Man fight instead. The only time you need it from that fight is if you're trying to get the mystery data in game 1 or 2. Because you can't fight Laser Man SP until game 3. We need lock enemies. Alright, that's fine. Alright, it's only been an hour and a half because I did start later than I expected. Yeah, it's the same evil chip in both of the fights. You can get it from either of the fights, either Shade Man SP or Laser Man SP. It doesn't matter which one. But anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, then I'll be back on Monday next week when we start the BN5 Dark Soul Run. If I do stream tomorrow, it might just be this game, honestly, because I had been planning on having the complete save file of this game, and it just never happened. So we might actually play this game tomorrow if I do stream. That's gonna be it for tonight, though, guys. Have a good night, everyone. I have some video scripting to do. I know I said I was gonna be on for 20 minutes, but I'm not going all the way back to the internet right now, so there's not really much else to do unless you guys want to just chat for the next 10 minutes. Feral creature. Alright, Admiral, I got good news for you. Here. This one's for you, Admiral. This is what we're gonna do before we get off for tonight, since I do have 10 minutes left. If you guys don't want me to rush out of here. Here's what we'll do. This is my secondary account.
All right, let's go.
This is my secondary account. Is this not the account that I did it on? Oh, this is my Junk Soul run. Hold on. I thought I did it. Okay, it was this one. Okay, hold on. Hold. We're figuring things out. We got this. This is what happens when you have 3 different Switch profiles. Just so that you can have multiple saves of a game. And then still end up feeling like you don't have enough because only one of them has access to Nintendo Wi-Fi. Y'all ready?
Whoa, how long has it been, huh? I was about to go see what.
Oh right, it was also Red Sun, not Blue Moon. Duh. This one's for you, Admiral. This is my Wind Soul run. Okay, so it was on the second account. Hold on. See, guys, I'm just confusing myself a lot. We got this. I'm 100% sure this time, I think. I hope. I was supposed to be on Red Sun, which says completed. Okay, this is the one.
Let's go.
Here we go. This one's for you, Spice. Not Spice. My bad. This one's for you, Admiral. Spice, for you, we'll do Totodile and, like, Crystal Legacy. I don't have any bugs right now. Bugs? Who needs them? I'm either gonna use Totodile. I think I will use Totodile. Okay, so I have been playing Crystal Legacy. I've been playing Crystal Legacy on my 3DS, and I've been playing it on my laptop. And what's my buster stat? 5. Okay, I've been playing Crystal Legacy on both my laptop and my 3DS, and I picked Cyndaquil and Chikorita on those. So on Dream, I might do Totodile in that game. But anyways, here you go, Admiral. This one's for you. This one's for you, Admiral. Goodbye, Dark Soul. We don't need you. 44 HP and a Dream. Never mind. Dream's already dead. The Dream died immediately because I didn't break his, I didn't break those stupid rockets right at the start. Thanks, game. I have, okay, Buster Max is up. Just remember, I'm doing this for you, because I'm a good person and I like making you happy for some reason. And I know I've beaten this before, but it's still fun to do it again and again and again and again. Oh god, I'm on a timer now. Perfect. He walked into it. Awesome. Alright. Keep in mind, I do not have access to I don't have access to what's it called, undershirt right now, so we gotta be a little bit careful in that regard at least. Why did I move forward? I was trying to walk down. I think I panicked, hit a button. All right. I'm trying to stun lock Duo because I know static paralyzes him, and then obviously the thunder chip paralyzes him. So I'm trying to stun lock him, but unfortunately, it ain't happening. And since I don't have undershirt, if I get hit by literally anything, I simply go goodbye. Alright, let's, well, yeah, I only have 44 HP and I don't have access to undershirt. Of course I want to go down in one hit. All of his attacks do like 5 times my HP right now. This is my max HP, by the way. This is not me being lazy and not using... Like, look at my Dark Soul. He's at 44 as well. Yeah, Dark Soul though. Dark Soul can't kill me, but there's no Dark Soul against Duo. Alright, here's the combo, guys. This time it's gonna work, I promise. Oh, it didn't work. Dude, he did not get hit by that static. That's a lot of damage that he did not take now that he should have taken. I'm dead. Yep. Alright, well, that was 3 attempts. Oh well, we're done. Alright, well, I tried. Sorry. Sorry, Admiral. Hopefully next week things will go better. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I will try my best to be on tomorrow. If I'm on tomorrow, we'll do that Casual Valor 4 gameplay. A little bit of post-game. Make sure we collect the last few chips to see if I can fight Gold Duo in my Red Sun save file. Otherwise, we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, next Monday for sure, Dark Soul Run for Battle Arc 5 will begin then. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, as always, for being here and for supporting. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.